Hello, friends. Okay,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good.
How you doing? All right, we are going to dig deeper into a book called Rabbit Surprise.
Yay.
Okay, so what makes something a surprise? Yes.
A surprise, like when one of your friends makes something bad, you want to surprise them with something good.
Okay, do you like surprises? Do you like surprises? You okay? Okay, so this book is about a surprise. The title is Rabbit Surprise. So take a look at the characters on the front of the book. What do you see?
I see a rabbit.
And the other character is a mole. You can talk. I can't hear you if you do.
Finally.
Okay.
I did this.
All right. So the mole and the rabbit were friends. Okay? And the mole was sad, so Rabbit wanted to cheer him up. In this story, when we get ready to read it, you'll find out what Rabbit did to cheer up his friend. Okay? Can you turn to page 2? Let's begin. Okay?
Page 2 and 3.
Page 2 and 3. Rabbit went to see Mole. You look sad. Now remember, we're following with our fingers under the words. Rabbit went to see Mole. You look sad, Rabbit said to his friend. I made some cookies today, said Mole, but I burned them. Do we know what burned means?
Yes.
You ever have anything burned? Too cooked? Yes.
When my brother makes toast and he burns it too much.
Overcooked.
Huh? Overcooked? Yes. You guys are smart. I like this. So look at the cookies. You see them on the picture?
Yeah.
Would you eat them?
No.
Yes.
They do look overcooked. You'd eat them?
I'll
Yeah, for
eat
him.
it.
Okay, for him. You eat it cold? Okay. Let's turn to page 4 and 5. Let's read it together. Rabbit.
Felt bad for his friend. He wanted to make Mo feel better.
Okay, let's start right there. Stop right there. Sorry. So, Mole is a mean guy, huh?
No, he was
No,
nice.
he's nice.
Son.
Why is he
I
nice?
disagree.
I disagree because he is nice.
Look at these collaborative conversation pieces.
Because
Yes.
If you go back, he said, Rabbit said, Rabbit, what
Went
do you
to see Mole.
You look sad.
Okay.
So
So,
he's sad.
is that a character trait?
Yes.
What's the character trait?
A character trait is like the emotions.
Okay.
the feelings.
And he was happy?
No.
No, he was sad.
And we can go back to the text to show or to prove that he was sad. Okay, so let's move the pages 4 and 5. Rabbit felt bad for his friends. We studied this word before. It starts with an E when you feel what someone else's feels.
If you feel some.
What is that word? It starts with an E. It's on our word wall.
It's not like it.
Now it says Rabbit felt bad for his friend. He wanted to make Mole feel better. Remember, it starts with an E. M. When you feel the way someone else feels, no. Point to it. Empathy. Remember empathy?
Yeah.
Okay. That's aside from what I just wanted us to see that word is up there and we've reviewed that word before. You forgot about empathy, but do you think he's empathetic of his friend? It said Rabbit felt bad for his friend. He wanted to make Mole feel better. Why did he want to make Mole feel better?
Because he wanted to cheer him up.
But what did Mole do? What happened?
Because he was sad.
Why was he sad?
Because he burned
He
his
burnt the cookies.
Mole think he's gonna make something make him feel better.
Okay, so we're inferencing. So let's read on page 5. What does it say?
Stop.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, I will make him a pie.
It doesn't say make him. Let's read that over. Let's read what we see.
Will.
I will make a pie for Mole. A pie is better than cookies. Who agrees that pie is better than cookies? I like cookies more.
You can
Okay.
That's
My pie will do what?
cheer him up.
Do you know what it means to cheer someone up?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Like
Yes.
make them happy with
Okay.
something that you give them.
Okay. Is that being nice again?
Yeah.
So again, he has really good character traits. You should be able to take your sticky tab and put on the page where you see character traits. So we have a lot of character traits for Rabbit and Mole, correct?
and he made a speak. He made a bubble.
Yes, it's a dialogue bubble, or he's picturing what would happen. He's showing what it would look like if he gave them a pie.
Oh.
Okay,
The
so
pie
let's
was
look at
good.
let's turn on over to page 6 and 7.
That pie was good.
It looks good. Page 6 and 7. Rabbit baked all morning. His pie was ready in the afternoon. I will surprise Mole with this pie, said Rabbit. Then he will be happy. Follow along with your fingers.
Then Rabbit.
One second. Everybody on the next page? We're on page 8. So, okay, slow down. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Then Rabbit hopped off to Mole's house.
Rabbit came to a log.
He tripped over it.
And the pie slipped off of his paws.
Okay, do you know what that means? It slipped out of his paws?
Yeah. It fell.
So he dropped it, right?
Or-
Slipped out. Do you think it was an accident or on purpose?
It was an accident.
Do you think he was happy that happened?
No.
What happened? He's probably like, oh my
No.
goodness, I can't believe it happened.
The pie was landed.
The pie landed on the soft grass. Whew, said Rabbit. Do you know what it means to go, whew?
That means
You're relieved.
But this
Okay,
back then,
Uh-huh.
the water.
Let's see what happened. So let's turn to page 10 and 11. Then Rabbit came to a stream. He hopped over it, but the pie slipped out of his paws. The pie floated in the water. Whew, said Rabbit. How many times has he dropped the pie?
like 2 times.
2 times. He's like clumsy, huh? He's clumsy.
The rabbit.
Okay, let's go to page 12 and 13. At last, Rabbit was at Mole's house. Mole, he called, come out. I have a surprise for you. A surprise, said Mole. Hooray! Mole opened the door very fast. Splat! Look what happened!
He got.
Oh no, Mole said, oh no, Mole said, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, you guys. Oh, Mole, said Rabbit, I'm sorry. I made this pie to cheer you up. That is hilarious.
It's a cool
He was
animation.
excited. He'd opened the door. What happened?
Splat.
Splat.
That's a cool animation.
Yeah, so let's look at the last page.
But he looks
Oh, Mo said
He looks kind of happy. But you have cheered me up, said Mole. Really? Said Rabbit. Yes, said Mole. You made me laugh. And that's even better than pie.
You missed a page.
It looks like blueberry pie?
You missed
You're missing a page?
And I will read this one.
We read that.
Oh.
Yes, we
Oh, I
did.
didn't-
You didn't follow along.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen. We read this, and I want you guys okay? Hello.
hello.
Okay, so think about the title of the book, Rabbit's Surprise, right? What happened in the story?
The rabbit was going to his house and trying to cheer up the.
No.
One second, wait. Give her a chance. Remember our collaborative conversations. We don't want to interrupt.
He
Okay.
was trying to cheer his friend.
Mhm.
Then he was thinking in his imaginary to make a pie for him.
Okay. So what were you gonna say?
I was going to say, at first, when he was trying to make cookies, they got burned. Then I added to her story.
Okay. What was the surprise? What was the surprise?
The pie?
The pie?
But I wanted to say, I was agreeing with Joanne.
Okay.
I
You
would
would,
love to say that.
I would like to agree with what what he said. Gotcha. Okay. Rabbit was a good friend to Mole. So what did he do that in the text that helps you know that he was a good friend? Go to a page. Tell me if you can go to the text and give me evidence on how you know that Rabbit was a good friend to Mole. Hello. Wake up. How do we know? Yes, how do you know?
He tried to be a good friend.
But how do you know? What page tells you, what page gives you evidence, provides evidence that you know that that shows he's a good
He
friend?
was trying a lot of work to make a pie for him.
Okay.
Then he came to his house, but then he dropped it 2 times. But it never
Did he give up when he dropped it 2 times?
No.
He kept going because he wanted to what? Be a good friend?
and
Okay.
He wanted to cheer him up.
Okay. How did Rabbit cheer Mole up? Yes.
With the pie.
With the pie?
Because it splattered on him.
It made him laugh, right? What did he do that helps you know this?
he helped Mo.
If he was a good friend, what else did he do to let you know that he's a good friend?
He was trying his best to make him happy.
Yes, and he noticed that he was unhappy. Are you okay? Hey friend, you okay?
You wanna go?
Are you okay? Are you okay? You sure? Okay, you're scaring me. Do you need to go to the clinic? Okay, let's finish and then we're almost done, okay? Are you happy or trying to be a good friend? Are you thinking of something? You are? You want to talk about it? Okay. Can we finish the book? All right. So here's a question. Do you like the way the story ended?
Yeah.
Do you like the way the story ended? You sure? Why do you like the way the story ended? You don't know why? But you like the way it ended? Okay, what about you?
I like one of the last part. After the last part, I like he got
Splattered in the face? Is that you? This is agree? You agree with him? Okay. So you like that he got splattered in the face? Do you think that was a lot to clean up? Yeah?
Because if you have a lot of fur, it gets stuck on you here.
Yeah. So do you think this story could happen in real life?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
A rabbit and a mole can actually bake a cake?
No.
The human version.
A human version? So do you think this is fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Okay.
Wait, no, real fiction.
Real fiction? Okay, so you guys turn to page 10 and 11. I want you to read the first sentence on page 10.
Wait, you mean
Then water
10 and 11. Go to page 10 and 11.
Then
No. 1 second. Don't read it. Just turn to page 10 and 11. Okay? You ready? We're going to reread the first sentence on page 10 and then stop before the last word. Okay? So here we go. Then Rabbit came to a stream. He hopped over it, but the pie still slipped out of his... Stop right there. Stopped right out of his... Point to the word stream. Can you point to the word stream? When you see a tricky word like this, I want you to think, what would make sense, right? Did you know what a stream, do you know what a stream is?
There's something that he got shocked about.
A shock? Like surprise? What is a stream?
It's like a water.
Good job. Like a water, little thing of water. That's a stream.
I think he got some water inside the pie.
Okay, you probably, but listen, Sky, so when you come to words that you don't know about, I want you to pause and think what word would make sense in this sentence. And you want to look at the picture and see what the picture is showing you, and it helps you to come up with the word. Okay? 1 second. So if he had a lot of water to get over to get to Mole's house, what is it that Rabbit is hopping over again? What's the name of that word? Stream. And the word stream begins with what letters? S and what else?
T.
And
E-R.
so when you put those three letters together, how do they sound?
Straw.
Str. Right? And what's the word? Straw. What's the word together? Stream. Excellent. Okay, the word in the sentence begins with those letters. So the word is stream. That makes sense and it looks right. So then Rabbit came to a stream. Okay? Yes, you can ask me a question.
The pie
Floated.
in the water.
Okay. Said who? Who would say that?
Rabbit.
Mole wouldn't say it?
No,
I think
because
the
it slipped out her hand.
It slipped out of his hand. Okay, so I have a question for you.
It's a whale girl.
I have a question. Hold on.
What's your question?
Huh? Those are gym clips.
For us.
That's when I organize my paper. Hold on. What? That's my That's a pen. But we need to stay focused on our story, guys. Okay, listen. So Mole was sad. We're going to do some phonics work now. If I take off the S and put a M, what would it be? sad, and I'm going to take off the s and put
Must. No.
What?
So the word is sad, right? Mole was sad. But what if rabbit dropped the pie in the water and you take off the S and you put M? No, no, no. He was sad, right? Say sad.
Sad.
Now what if you take off the S off of sad and put What would it change?
Mixed. No.
Sad.
I know I'm tricking you guys with this
Mad.
one. What?
Mad.
Good job. Mad. Do you get it? Sad. You take off the S and put and then you have mad.
Your S so loud.
Okay.
Your S is loud.
You get that?
Like you do.
Okay, what if we took off the and put D?
Dad.
No.
Dad. Excellent. What if we took off the D and put B?
Bad.
Good job. You see how you can like stretch the words out when you're like, how do you spell dad?
D.
You said D-A-Y,
No.
dad.
No.
D-A-D.
Okay, thank you guys. All right. All right, let's see what else we could do here.
Wait,
I'm going to,
Can we change butt?
But
you want to change the word but? Okay, so if we take the B off and put a R,
Rut.
rut. Okay?
can we do rabbit?
Wait, can we do mole?
No, you guys, mole. Let's focus on the story. So we have our character traits. Give me some character traits of rabbit and mole. Yes.
Mole was sad and rabbit felt bad for him.
Okay, where was the setting? Where did this take place?
Uh,
In a school?
no.
Mm.
Outside a rabbit and mole house.
So they don't live in a school?
No.
No.
I disagree because look.
At Mo's house.
They had at Mole's house, okay?
If we go one of
And were they good friends or were they enemies?
good friends.
Good friend.
Okay.
And mommy. Look.
And
So we can look at the pictures and it can help us tell the story, right? Yes, ma'am.
On this page, looked
Uh-huh.
like they was neighbors.
It looked like they were neighbors?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, don't you?
Oh, does it look like his house is in the distance? So maybe that's why they were good friends?
Wait, if I go here, but
Wait, isn't that the bunny's house? Because she comes from here and
Yes. How do I spell over?
Wait.
That's a word in our book on one of our pages. How do we spell over?
wait,
See if you can spell it. Over.
over?
O-V-E-R.
High five. Good
How
job.
was over?
You can't find
It's not
over?
there.
What page? Say on page.
On page.
We're going back to the book to find the evidence of how to spell over.
On page 10.
On page 10.
and 11.
And then we're going to put sticky tabs there. And we're also going to put it on page 8. Do you see that word on page 8? Can you find it?
On page 8.
You see it again?
Over.
Over. Do you know what over means?
Yes.
Over. What's the opposite of over?
Under.
Under.
Again.
Over. No, what's the opposite?
Under. I said it.
He said, you were repeating it over and over. You're trying to do like a poem. Give me 3 types of passages that we went over. Yes.
Bug hunt.
No. What types of passages?
On this book.
Nope. What types of passages have we studied?
Oh.
Prose,
Drama.
drama,
Poetry.
poetry. So what type of writing is this?
Poetry.
Does it rhyme?
Prose.
It's prose because why?
Because the
It's the
normal
normal
writer.
It's regular, normal writing. It's regular writing, and there's a lot of what?
Details.
Details, but duh. When people are
Drama.
talking, no. When people are talking, that's called
Decomposing.
dialogue.
Dialogue.
Okay? You're going to the anchor chart to see what's going on? Okay, so, huh?
You took my name in the
Dialogue.
Oh, come on. Listen. Let's sum it up. So, did you like the book?
Yes.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah. I probably think it was.
What did we learn about the book? Yes.
Become a big, good friends and like give help. Like they were kind of like doing different things.
Okay.
Like
What is the theme of the book? What is the message that the author is trying to tell you?
about Rabbit and Mo.
What about
No,
them?
a rabbit
Friends.
and a mole.
What about it? What about them? Tell me what the author wants you to know.
For the, when you have a friend and he messed up stuff, he wants you to read the book. Then you learn, and he'll give you extra information to help your friends.
Did they read a book in here?
No.
What's the message? What are we learning from this book? What
Like-
is the message?
Like rabbit, mole made cookies, but it got burned.
Yeah, that
mole-
happened, but what is the message? Like if these were adults that it happened, like if I baked cookies for you and I burned them,
I'll make you a pie.
you would make me a pie, but what's the message? The author wants you to know that even though you try to
be
make
nice.
someone happy,
Try
something you can have a mistake can happen, and that it's always good to be a friend to someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello.
Do you think that's what happened?
Yeah.
I think so too.
And
Thank you. We'll go over it again and we'll look deeper into the book. What's the title?
Rabbit's a pie.
Awesome.
Bye.
He was neighbors. I think he was running too fast. That's
Okay.
why.
Well, let's get ready to head inside. I appreciate your time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.